Three things you need to understand before investing in a C of O landed property. One, you need to understand land zoning. In Nigeria, lands are being categorized measuring into three zones. We have the agricultural zone, the commercial and residential zone. But before I proceed, I would like us to check up what C of O actually means. From my Google here, C of O, that is Certificate of Occupancy, is a legal document issued by the Nigerian government that guarantees an individual the right to occupy and use a land for a specific period, usually 99 years, according to the Land Use Act. If you are buying a property, you need to know the zoning, because if you are buying a land with the intent of building a house on it and you mistakenly buy a land with agricultural C of O that falls under the agricultural zoning, that means you cannot build a residential apartment there. And the duration for agricultural C of O is usually between 25 to 45 years. Then commercial and residential C of O is usually 99 years. The second point is somewhat related to the first point, which means you need to check how long that C of O has lasted from the original owner of the property. If you are investing in a commercial or residential property which has 99 years as the duration of C of O, and the original buyer has already used that C of O document for 40 years, that means you have 59 years to make use of that C of O before renewal of the C of O document. The last but not the least, you need to check if the owner of that C of O, that's the person you're buying that property from, has been paying the ground rent of that C of O, because every C of O property pays a ground rent. And sometimes people can trick you into buying a land that the ground rent has not been paid for a very long time, and you can have a C of O property that the ground rent has accumulated for years and is running in millions. When you invest in such property, you are now the person that will pay the accumulated money, which might probably be running in millions. That is why you need a real estate expert like myself to help you invest in the right property. I still remain your real estate professional, For further inquiries, you can actually reach me on the phone number displaying on your screen, 09071506513. Let me help you make the right real estate investment.